Hello there folks and welcome back to the Neil Robertson Pro career on Snooker 19. Today is time for part 32 of season 3 of the series and part 149 of the series as a whole. And today is time for the second part and the final part of our quarter-final in the Betway UK Championship against Barry Hawkins. A maximum of 7 frames to be played today. In the first 4, which featured last episode, we could not be split from the Hawk, 2 frames apiece, as we went up to the mid-session interval. And today, it'll be decided who gets into the semi-final. Of course, the first player to 6, so a minimum of 4 frames to be shown today. I don't feel like it's going to be one of them. It was said by Neil Folds in the commentary last time out that they felt that this could be one that goes to a decide, and I think they're absolutely right. Barry Hawkins playing very well. We weren't playing brilliantly in that first session, but to get out of that 2 frames apiece was certainly not too bad. So after the 5th frame, after the break in the 5th frame even, Barry Hawkins did leave this opportunity which we're going to take on as the first shot of the day, and that is a good pot to get us started. But I must admit, playing like with top, I thought that would have come off the cushion a lot better than it did. The pink won't go here, so we're going to have to go for a bulk colour, and we've put ourselves in a bit of trouble already, actually. Just try this. It's going to be a tricky shot on the blue, but it's there, and we want to get this. Oh, it's come a little bit further down. Was hoping for that to maybe come to the other side of the table to potentially knock the red in, but, well, we left ourselves in trouble straight away, and we're just going to play up to the reds. Interesting safety there from Barry. Just going to play off these thin and get up to the bulk cushion. Nothing special going on there. Certainly won't leave anything on anyway. But I feel like this is an important swing frame. After that mid-session interval, it's so easy for one player to start to dominate sometimes. Been quite a level game so far, and that was a good safety again from Hawkins. Crowd like that one.
This looks safe to me.
It's going to come off this fin.
The safety battle continues.
Both hit that though, and I think we've actually missed the shot. We missed the balls there. So he's going to put us back in.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Who knows? It's been close so far, so those 4 points might well be ones that we come back to rue at the end of the frame, possibly. Just a thin safety on that red at the top cushion. And we're going to play off that again. Seems silly to disrupt the pack if you can just play the 1. An interesting safety battle to get frame 5 underway. That looks like a good shot. Nicely behind the yellow. But he can see these reds, so he gets away with that a little. Thought that might have been a trickier shot for him to play, but again at the moment just light thin touches off the reds. And we just got to keep our composure because one of us will make a mistake at some point. And hopefully that won't be us. So we've put the green on the bulk cushion. So that's going to be an interesting development possibly. Just a thin touch off the red. And has he got the cover? Ooh. I just don't fancy that being so close to the cush.
Well, he's aiming to get the cue ball safe here.
Just hope this cue ball doesn't touch off the red when it comes back up. Oh dear. Well, I wasn't expecting it to cause that sort of reaction.
That's a pretty poor attempt, really.
I was trying to get that ball away from the pocket and then come back to the bulk cushion. I thought, to be honest, that it would touch it like it did and then come back, but it almost swerved in such an angle. I was quite surprised that it went straight towards the pack and has now opened up a few opportunities for Barry Hawkins. Well, I said one of us would make a mistake, and that has been us. So, in for the first real chance here is the Hawk.
5.
Got to think about the long haul, I think, today.
Nicely onto the colour.
6.
This is effectively a best of 7 now.
Very nicely done.
11.
And this is certainly a decent chance to win the frame in this visit.
17.
Big prize on offer, I think, for either player to get through here. With neither of us being in the top 8, it's rare that, well, especially for the Hawk, it's rare he gets into the quarters, and in such a big tournament like this, it would be crucial. But he's missed the brown. It's a tough pot to go for, and he's missed it. Wow. Didn't make nearly as much as I thought he might have made out of that opportunity, and he's left us an immediate chance with this red on the cushion. Well, he thought it was going to go in, so it was obvious that he was going to play for the positional shot there. Can't quite get on the black, unfortunately, so blue ball it is. Just got to work out our positioning now, which is a little bit awkward. Unless we play the brown and try and come back to turn the table. It's not reacted the way I thought it would. I thought it had gone to the other side of the table.
5.
Still, we might be able to see this red. We can, so we get away with that.
So, this pot into the right corner.
Good shot, but where is the cue ball going to end up? It's okay.
6.
Can see the yellow ball here, and luckily one of the reds has come out from the pack, so there's a potential potting chance after this yellow, but we're going to keep the ball in the bulk cushion. Fairly close to it anyway. We've touched the green, which might well help in the future, but I mean, is there really a chance there? There's certainly a shot to nothing on here. I just worry if we go for it, we might touch the pack, but we'll hit it at such a pace that if we do miss it, hopefully we can get back up to the bulk and not affect the pack, but it's there. Oh, great shot. We've actually hit it too hard, and well, that's gutting, but
9.
is there any position for the black to the middle? I mean, not really. So a very cagey start to this second session. We're going to get the cue ball up behind the black.
That very well.
And that is a good shot.
Neil Robertson, 9.
Gets out that snooker, but does present an immediate chance, at least I think. I can't tell if that red passes the other one. I think it does. Hopefully it will. Yep, it does, and it's there.
1.
It's a clever play there. The Hawk resigned back to his seat very quickly.
This should be straightforward enough.
Very low scoring frame, obviously, because of the lack of red and colour combinations. So just 1 point is the gap between the two players at the moment. We need to try and steal this frame from Barry Hawkins.
Nicely
Try and maintain our focus.
9.
Hopefully try and come off the cushion position for the red, but I don't know.
He's finished a bit awkward here.
It is awkward, that. Not what we
16.
wanted. And this red won't go to the middle, and I'm certainly not fancying it to the bottom corner. So again, this has been such a cagey start to this fifth frame. And said, well, more of a cagey start to the second session. But that's a nice shot. That should have Barry Hawkins in quite a difficult snooker.
Neil Robertson, 16.
Well, he's got out of it as he left an opportunity. I think he's got away with it to some extent, but we'll just have a quick look. Yeah, he's not left anything easy on here, but he has left a chance of this red to the corner pocket. This is a risk, though. If we miss it, Barry Hawkins could be in here.
But a half chance.
Well, we were way off.
So close, but he's missed it. That'll annoy him.
That's a shock. I don't know if I moved the aim late in that shot, but that looked pretty dead on to me. Rare I miss it by that much. But I said if we missed it, it was a chance for him. But where's this cue ball going to end up? Well, Gets away with that, but this isn't
Well,
the easiest of
taking it
shots.
on to the left corner.
8.
And his positional play's not great here. Oh, he can just about get to the black hue. Lucky boy.
Great pot.
Yes, he'll be very pleased with that shot. What can he do here?
He's very much chasing the cue ball round at the moment. It's not a bad recovery though. Oh, has he overdone that? I feel like he's going to get away with this. I don't think he has. I think he can still see this red to the corner pocket. Yep. But,
23.
interesting. Is he just going to go for the safety now? Nope. Plays the blue. He's come down the table pretty well for this red, but not easy.
28.
But he's potted it. Great pot.
59.
So he's now 20 ahead. Now 22 ahead with 27 left on the table.
He'll be fuming about that.
So just
31.
yellow and green needed. I don't know why he'll be fuming.
He
To form the
just wants
comeback.
green here.
All on that red, which I'm still bewildered by. We rarely miss by that much on a red, so something must have gone wrong.
40.
And with that brown, there's really no way back now. So Barry Hawkins takes the lead. The first time today he has indeed taken the lead. And,
51.
well, interesting. Let's just hope it doesn't become a lead that we can't control. So next frame is really an important one for us to come back in. A good break of 58 from Barry Hawkins there. Must admit he was chasing the cue ball around a little. So got away with that a little, I think. But nonetheless, we can't moan too much.
6th frame. Neil Robertson.
Let's focus on this SIG frame and try and get back into it. Decent break off. Very good, actually. Can't complain at that. Just a thin nick off the reds. But he's going to hit the jaw. Oh, I thought he'd hit the jaw there. It was close. It was very close. Plays for a bit more power. We want to try and get back up to the bulk, but we've not done that. But I think, ooh, I don't think we have got away with it. I think a red does pass here. It certainly does. But no, I think blue helped set a little bit there. And he's going to hit the jaw. Is he this time? Well, I can't believe how close he's getting and flirting with the jaw. But these reds are hanging around this corner pocket now. And unfortunately, we can't get to any of them. So it's certainly awkward. Tough shot here. Most certainly.
He's played that poorly.
Tries to try and potentially get the red on the top cushion, but it was going to be tricky. We've not started this second session very well, have we? Wasn't much we could have done though there. Barry Hawkins left the cue ball very safe. It's going to be awkward.
8.
I have to say, this is now awkward. So safety for Barry. Neither of these frames have really got kicking yet. Can't see the thin reds. We might as well just go for that here.
They'll want to get this cue ball close to the cushion.
Doesn't look too bad. Overhit that maybe a little. Just depends whether he can see a red. And he can't, so that's okay. He's hit the brown full ball. I think there's a chance here, is there? Oh, well, there is. Gonna have to hit this hard, though.
This won't be easy.
Or else we'll probably get stuck down there. And that is a good pot.
Lucky if he's not on anything here.
Not really on anything, though.
1.
cut this black into the middle, I suppose. Got away with that. It should be okay. Yep, it's there.
8.
Our options are limited though. Crucially though, however, the black will go.
He's playing the pot here.
But I don't know what that was.
9.
A good positional for the blue is what that was.
He's an expert long potter and he's taking
It's
this
a
on.
decent chance if we keep our focus.
Simply wonderful.
14.
I don't think black will go from this side, will it? No. That's where things get a little bit awkward, I think. Plays a lot of power. Probably just going to have to play for the green here. Or the blue, actually. We've lined ourselves up fairly well for the blue ball. A little bit awkward to get position from there, but we're pretty much straight on this green. That's what tempted me. Let's have a look what position. Yeah, position will be fine if we cue back to around where we are at the moment. Obviously with the
Now,
blue
can
ball
he
not
drop
being
it
exactly
into the
straight.
right?
It's a little bit awkward to do that.
That's an excellent pot.
Quality cueing there.
And
Really
awkward
good.
shots are not anything we want to take on at the moment, because if we do leave this opportunity, it is certainly a half decent one for Barry Hawkins. And if he goes 4-2 up, then we're very much chasing
Right
our luck in this game after that.
He's right on top of his game at the moment.
19. 26.
I've said before, this is looking pretty decent. Had to work hard here for a break of 26.
27.
But we're in okay now. We're in and around the black. That black goes. That's the most important thing, I think, here.
34.
Obviously, that black goes to both pockets now.
Just wants this pot to drop into the pocket.
35.
No, it doesn't. Well, can you believe that? I thought it did. It doesn't. Oh, well. Awkward shot on here then.
Pot's on and he's going for it.
But the blue's dropped. But where's the cue ball going?
Great shot.
Oh, well, look at that.
40.
Whew, we got away with that.
He's playing
That
for
could have
the
been
right
disastrous
time,
on all levels. Pretty lucky with where it ended up in the pocket, actually.
yeah. That's a
Well,
top
it could have
shot.
ended up in the
Well played.
pocket itself, which wouldn't have been great, but
Wonderful
equally
shot.
it could have
41.
ended up right in the jaws, which have made it very awkward for us. Got away with that, I'll tell you. I thought that black did go to both pockets, and it didn't, so we get away with it.
$49.
Get that black in the gap, which around there should be okay, as long as we keep this at a good power, which we've not really.
Yeah, played it well.
But we've given ourselves a secondary shot actually there. Didn't realise. I mean, well, I knew we could get on this, but it wasn't particularly what I was thinking.
Line
But
this up into the
certainly a
line
good
of the
secondary
pocket.
shot.
He's got nice position on the blue ball here.
57.
Yeah, we need to screw back a bit more. I don't think that red that's further away from the cushion will pass the one that's closer, so we're going to have to go for that one that's close to the cushion.
62.
So, just the red required here.
We've got that red. It's been a good break, this has. We got a little bit lucky, really, knowing that black didn't go to the other corner pocket. I've known other situations where we've just played for the black, thinking that it would go, and, well, it doesn't. We've left ourselves in a real spot of bother, but it's been a good break, nonetheless. The break that's just been increased to 70, and we've levelled it back up again. That was crucial, I think.
70.
Barry would have made it 4-2. We'd have had a real problem.
71.
I'm just checking that black definitely doesn't pass. Let's try and get some position for the next shot. Gonna be awkward, mind.
He's playing the pot here.
Gonna do well to end up on this red.
What a great
We've
pot.
got the pot, and it doesn't look too bad. Does not look too bad. We'll take that.
76.
Obviously going for a century now. That's a cracking pot.
77.
But this next red, by no means easy to get onto. Have to play this blue and then screw back.
Good cueing required here. Well, you can't question his cue power after that shot.
Not great position, but we don't need it for the frame, so that's okay. Oh, this red just about passes the pink, but it's a tricky shot. Certainly be worthy of a century if we can get it.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
Looks okay. Is it going to avoid that jaw? It isn't, but it still goes in. Not on any of the colours, to be honest here, but that's okay. We did well. Did very valiantly to get there. We're going to get rid of that brown ball, just so we can go for the yellow next time round, but we've actually snookered ourselves on that yellow. At least, I don't actually think we have. I think we can get to the edge of it, but there's certainly no potting chance on it, is there? Well, there is. I'm wrong. Just about avoid that that blue, so we should count our lucky stars there.
The colours remaining.
That's a good shot.
Well played.
Nice positional as well. Couldn't
80.
have played that any better, really, from the position we were in.
$92.
This brown's awkward. Brown and blue needed for a ton.
Tricky shot here.
Looks okay. Great pot.
96.
And just the straight blue needed for a
Long
century.
pot, right up his street.
Well, great century there.
A century. Well played.
Wasn't expecting that. But nevertheless,
101.
it puts us back into this game. It's now best of 5.
He's taking on the pot along the cushion.
Great pot on the pink, just the black to go.
107.
And this will be a great break of 114. Won't be the tournament high break, but again, another century. Shows we've got it. And hopefully we can capitalise on that frame by winning the next one. But thank God we've won that one. That's a good first step.
That is the frame.
So who from here is going to get into the semi-final? It doesn't seem like it's budging at all.
Thank you, the 7th frame. Barry Hawkins to break.
I know it sounds ridiculous, but in this match, it's very much going to be first to 6. I know that sounds stupid. But
He's taking this red on.
if it keeps going like this, it's the player who just takes advantage, really.
Nice opening red.
Potentially in that decider, but that's good positional shot for the black. I have to say, we're not really on much after that. I wonder if the red will get to the corner pocket at the top. Yeah, it will. That's a chance. Need to get the position right though for that, because that's an awkward shot. At whatever angle you play it.
8.
Not the best position, but we've got nothing to lose. We'll just leave this red on if we Miss it probably.
So the long red to the corner pocket.
What a great pot that
No
is.
surprises there. Long pots are his speciality.
9.
He just wants to slot this into the middle pocket.
Play the blue. Come back onto the side cushion. That's it. Perfect. Overdone it a little.
14.
But this will at least get rid of 3 reds. Hopefully position the
Tricky shot coming
cue
up.
ball to split the reds as well from the black. But this is a tricky shot. It's dropped.
Great.
And not the best position on the black to
Ideal
go into the reds here,
15.
unfortunately. Let's try it anyway. I think it's probably going to miss them.
The split looks good to
No. We've gone into the reds, and that is a good split. But where's the cue ball going to end up?
22.
Certainly leaves a chance, I think. Yep. Wonder if the pink will go. Let's have a look. I think it will. Unless that last red plays up. No, that pink will go. So that gives us a little bit of flexibility here in this shot. Yeah, that's good. So can we take the lead?
23.
Did well to create this opportunity, I think.
29.
So it'd be great if we could utilise that. Try and get on the black here.
He's lining this one
Not
up
easy,
in
though.
the middle pocket.
Good shot on the red, and whew, we just about get past that one. I was worried that we could have snookered ourselves potentially there. Okay though. Play with some left hand side to get on the next red. It's a good shot.
$37.
Don't really fancy my chance of getting on the black this time, so we'll just screw back towards the blue. Wasn't the best pot in the world, I must admit, but it's okay.
38.
Nice and straight on the blue. Just check what goes and what doesn't. Pointless to go for a red that doesn't go.
43.
This could be a big frame. Whoever wins it. Need to hit this at the right sort of pace, which we have. Is the red going to drop? It does. A good shot for the black.
nicely onto the colour.
44.
Good pot, and we come around. Are we on the red? The
51.
corner pocket, we are. Or are we? Just check it passes the black. Yeah, it's fine. But once again, going to just play for the blue. Good pot. Doing well here, back in form. And we play well, we do play well.
52.
We could be on for 2 centuries in successive frames, but let's worry about getting to that winning line first before we worry about any of that.
57.
Pace is critical here.
It's looking okay at the moment.
58.
Let's check this red goes. Might not do with those 2 that are below it. No, it doesn't, but the other red does. The one that's above it does go.
Well, no surprises here with the long pot attempt.
Good shot on the blue.
Crikey, that was something else.
63.
This red will go. Come back for the pink.
64.
We should have to play for this next red probably up into the top pocket.
This is the key shot.
But just the pink
This
needed,
goes in,
so
you
I
fancy
know I
it for
wasn't
frame.
too worried about getting to that. To the next shot.
70.
Another good frame of 70 at least. This red up to the top pocket would rather confirm matters. It's tricky.
Taking on the long red to the corner pocket.
Looks okay. And it's there, what a pot.
That's a top shot.
71.
Try and get one of these moving. Yep, we have. But is it left to any opportunity? I think it has, to the middle.
76.
Not a great opportunity here, but it certainly is one. Get on the black as well if it goes in.
It's half a chance, but a chance.
Tricky one,
nonetheless.
and I wouldn't take it on in normal play, but this looks pretty good.
Brilliant. Simply brilliant.
Great pot.
77.
This requires a really good strike.
Well, the Hawk's going to get frustrated here because of the third time he led,
He's found some form.
and we've brought it back straight away to
Looking very sharp here.
4-3, which means we get the lead. And if we can get 2 centuries, that might just start to worry
83.
Barry a little.
This is really tricky.
Outstanding pot. That's right out of the top drawer.
So 91, so black, red, and any colour will do it. Not the easiest red to queue for here, though. Just going to use the cannon on the pink to slow the cue ball down. That's it, perfect.
98.
So 99
Pace is
with the
very
red.
important.
With the black, it'll be a century.
Nice position on the black.
99.
And it's
Amazing
there.
Century.
2 centuries in 2 frames. Just a perfect response, really, to that 5th frame that Barry Hawkins won. Break of 133 on here, which might well be the tournament high break.
108.
I can't remember what Barry's break was in. I think it was that 4th frame. I can't remember what it was.
111.
It was close. I have a feeling of something like 136 going round in my head. But we'll know at the end of the game, at least.
115.
But this will be a great break nonetheless of 133 if we can pot these last 3 remaining balls.
Can't see any problems here.
This, of course, would be a full clearance. It wasn't last time in the last frame. Not the best position on the pink, but it's
120.
certainly workable for the black.
He's going for the right centre pocket here.
It's there. So just the black to pot for a full clearance and a break of 133. Great break.
Great clearance.
Great frame.
Thrilled with that.
Great clearance. And we lead again in this match by 4 frames to 3.
Frame, Neil Robertson.
And now the frame is his.
So, frame number 8, it's ourselves to break.
Looking to build on that lead by taking this next frame.
This very important frame.
88 frame, Neil Robertson to break.
Barry Hawkins can either make it 4 each, make it a best of 3, or we can put Barry in some real trouble. Win this frame, it's 5-3, and Barry's got to win every single frame.
He looks like he's trying to get the cue ball.
Obviously, you know which option I prefer, and we'll certainly work to get that. And that is a potential chance already. Well, we'll pop the red, make sure we get out of there. Great shot.
Great opening red.
We should be okay on the blue. Yep, certainly are. Position will be a little bit tricky, but
He's looking to pop this into the left corner.
don't want to leave Barry much of an opportunity if this goes wrong.
No issues there.
That's a wonderful, wonderful pot.
6.
Wonderful,
He's going to the
wonderful.
left
Right.
corner pocket. In it goes.
He's cueing extremely well here.
A little bit straight on the blue though, which worries me. There's a red that will go here. And actually being straight on the blue has not harmed us. It was absolutely fine to position ourselves for it.
12.
We'll have to use that cheap blue again because black and pink are off limits.
13.
Well, I'm not surprised he's taking on the long pot here.
So an opportunity here to make it 5-3.
Pot.
It's not going to be easy.
18.
Balls aren't simply laid out for us, and I think we might well have to use this blue for a while because it's going to be a risk to play any shot that splits the black. And to be honest, our best chance here might just to be to play this hard and get on the other side of the table. That's not really worked, but mind you,
24.
that's an opportunity to the middle pocket, and it's also put the black in a better position. Not that much better, believe me. This is a tight pot to the middle. I don't like
Not an
taking
easy
these
one,
on.
but a half chance.
And
No,
we've left it
not
out.
quite. Pretty close though, but that won't
But I
provide
think
any solace.
we get away with it.
Neil Robertson, 24.
We certainly do. The red's there covered that red, and that was a decent mini break of 24. Said it'd be tricky to make much more out of that. But that red's gone right over the corner pocket, and hitting the green full ball was not really what we wanted there.
Poor result.
And he's going for the red, and it's there.
Beautiful.
1.
Pink's freed up now. Black not yet,
Good cueing.
but he's going for the blue.
6.
What's he played there? Well, not a shot that's got him onto anything, basically.
Barry Hawkins.
It's just a safety from Barry, and a good one at that, to be fair.
This isn't easy.
Oh, well,
What a
we fluked the red.
magnificent pot.
Just looking to play the safety more than anything, but kind of had an idea that it could have gone in, particularly from Neil Fold's reaction. That could have been tricky. I wasn't expecting that, goodness. Would have been a decent safety as well. Well, actually, it wouldn't have been that great if it had been hanging over the corner pocket, but we get away with that. And we're back in again. Amazing that Barry couldn't make any more than 6 out of that opportunity.
6.
Just mucked up the position, didn't they? So can we take this opportunity now? We'll take 2 visits.
7.
Not quite the lovely clearances we've had. But nevertheless, this would be a great frame to win. I mean that Barry would have to win every single frame left. This
Well,
positional
that's
shot does leave an awkward one to the middle pocket. But that's really our only opportunity at the moment. We've overhit that slightly, so
Excellent cueing.
it's not the best shot.
12.
But it's pretty straight, so this should be okay.
Taking the red on.
Don't think it's as much of a risk as the one we missed before. And it's there. Good pot.
A pot.
And the cue ball has finished very nicely.
Just a question of
15.
what we play next time round. Hit and hope, I think, here.
I want this to drop into the centre pocket.
Looking for the cue ball to get back onto the black cushion, or equally split the reds. That wouldn't be too bad. And we've not done too bad there.
18.
I said it was a bit of a hit and hope, and well, our hoping has clearly left us in a decent position, hasn't it?
Playing for the middle.
Tricky shot though here.
He'll want to try and tighten up his game.
Well, I thought as soon as I'd hit that we hadn't put enough angle on it.
Robertson, 18.
And I was right.
This is not easy.
Beautifully done.
1.
So for the first time in this frame, the black can now be put back on its spot.
8.
Well, he's playing this.
But these three reds on the black cushion aren't going to be easy to cue for. Remember, there's that one up bulk as well,
16.
which an AI computer player would remember, but I would probably forget. I'd go, oh, we're not positioned. Oh, lovely, look at that red on the bulk cushion.
17.
Or rather in the bulk, not quite on the cushion. But I guess he'd play the blue and then go for that red, or maybe not.
22.
I'm going to try and clear one of these, which I don't blame him for, but this would be a good steal.
23.
It's the problem with a hit and hope shot. Doesn't give you a great position sometimes. Could have played the other red, because there were two reds available to that corner pocket, but no, I just fancied the one. It's going to be tricky to position here. If we can get position here, I applaud him. But that's a brilliant shot. Wow. The precision there, just to get in between both reds, is mighty impressive. And with that, he takes the lead in this frame. Leads by 2 points.
He's going for the left corner.
No
pocket.
surprise he's going for the pink here. It'd been far too straight to cue from that blue onto it. So final red, he's got it. And he looks good to take this frame now. Well, it's been a fascinating match so far. Going for the yellow, which I don't blame him for.
Worked out at all.
I don't know how that's not worked out, but there you go. But he leads by 13 points. 25 left on the table. It's a tricky green. I don't think he's going for it. I think he's just going to try and get the safety. Yep, I was right. But where's that cue ball going? Oh, well, that's not the best shot from Barry Hawkins there, is it at all? To be quite honest. Well, I'm going to try and position this up behind the brown, get the snooker. Seems a decent opportunity to do that. And we've got it. Nice shot.
Well, he's managed the snooker.
Wasn't the best shot, actually. We could have hit that a bit harder. He should be able to get out of this out of one cushion. He can. But he's left a potential chance. This is tricky, though, from here.
He hasn't left the cue ball safe.
Just need to remember to not snooker ourselves in the brown. And it's there. Good shot. It's going to be a tricky pot on the brown from here, but I'm gonna go for it.
Sure, that's not the position he was intending.
Quite right.
3.
Didn't want to give him a chance, though. Oh. The thing I do worry about is position for the blue here, but we've got to pop this brown first, which is quite tight. Oh, it's not dropped.
Close, but
But as long as cue ball doesn't run too much, it's ran a little bit too far. So I think Barry Hawkins will pop this.
3.
He's taking this on.
Greed just took over there, I think.
4.
And Barry just needs the blue.
This pot
Greed
to
did
lead
take
his
over a
opponent
bit there, to be
by
honest.
sneakers.
Ah, well.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket.
15.
This game just keeps on giving, doesn't it? It's now a best of 3. Barry Hawkins pulls it back, and it's 4 frames apiece.
22.
I have a feeling this one will go down to a decider.
Well played to take that frame.
So frame number 9.
Well, even Stevens at the moment.
It's now Barry with the momentum. And whoever wins this frame puts the pressure on their opponent.
Being able to break free.
Thank you, the 9th
But as
frame.
Neil Fold says, nobody's been able to break free.
Break.
1 frame is the maximum lead anyone's had. He's left a half chance from the break off.
Taking this on.
And it's there.
That's a good opening red.
1.
This needs to
Nicely
pull up.
played onto a red.
It's okay.
8.
Does it pass the black? Yes, it does. Ooh, got away with that.
Nine.
Gonna go for this. Fairly confident.
Now that's
Oh! Well,
Neil Robertson.
I thought that was going in. I wouldn't ordinarily play that, but I just had so much confidence and it seemed like a great opportunity, but, well,
1.
talk about handing a chance to your opponent on a plate.
Played it well.
5. 6.
That's disappointing. But it would have been great if we'd have got this chance, and I just thought it was going to go in. Massive misjudgment, though. It's always a tricky shot, that cut on the black. And I fancied it, and it didn't quite go right. I wouldn't say this has quite been too convincing
Well played.
so far, though.
16.
Amazing how something can get convincing, though, if he starts to rack up the reds.
22.
Can you see the red in between? Wow, I said it wasn't too convincing,
Barry Hawkins.
and it really hasn't been from Barry. But, to be fair, for one thing, he's left this fairly safe. Or has he? Has he left a pot to the middle? I don't think he has. We're too close to the cushion to try that shot where we just cue back to the bulk. So, the top cushion, sorry. So, we're just going to play on the red and try and get this behind the brown ball. Maybe behind the green, but awkward shot here. That's a little bit of trouble. I don't think we've covered it. The chance of a pot. We'll see. I'm just amazed it didn't take much of a break there. I mean, it's a brilliant opportunity. That's a good shot, though, to be fair. Come off the cushion this time, I think, in our hope of getting back up to the bulk. And again, we've left a chance. Is he going to take it on?
This really is tricky.
He has. Taken it on. It's there.
1.
But he's, well, not positioned himself brilliantly here.
That's a
Great
fabulous
green,
ball.
though. Great conviction to go for that. Could have gone very wrong. So can he turn this opportunity into a frame-winning break?
5.
We should have really just stayed for the long game, shouldn't we? Should have just played that safety, but greed takes over. We've proved that a few times, even today.
11.
Nicely played.
16.
He's looking good here. Just the 5 reds left.
24.
I don't know particularly what he's queued for, though, there. Surely the one that's nearest the pink spot. I was looking at those 3 reds and I thought, no, none of those are any good. So he's got to be going for the one by the pink spot. I wonder how he's going to queue for these next reds, because he's pretty well dead straight on this, so he's going to have to play
Purchase on the cue ball there, and has ended up in a decent position.
a pot to the
32.
corner. This is a risk,
What a
but it's there.
fabulous
Great
ball.
pot. But again, he's pretty much straight on the black. I mean, I'd have played the pink there, personally.
33. 40.
And there you go, he's out of position. So he's nearly there. Well, I think he is actually. Yeah, 53 behind we are with 51 left on the table. So we've got to get a snooker somewhere. We can start here. There's a risk of this red actually going in because that's what we lined it up for. But
Well, it goes.
I think with the pace we played it at here, it won't. No, we were right, but we've overhit that. But we've still got the snooker. I think he'll hit something out of this, but yeah, you can just see that red, so he's got to it. He's okay. Oh, just knocked that red free. I think we'd have got the snooker actually if that red hadn't been touched, but he's just going for a safety here. Interesting. Just a light nick on the red. The important thing was to make sure we didn't leave much of an opportunity on that red that we've just played. I think it's well worth trying to get a snooker here. He might well go for the pot, because he can get to it, but it's a little bit awkward. Remember, we require a snooker to get back into this frame, but he's going for the pot. And it's there. That makes our job a lot harder now. It's going to be 60 ahead. That's 61 ahead, actually, with 43 remaining, so I don't think there's much point coming back to the table now.
Barry Hawkins, 8.
Might as well give it one more try. Just play the ball behind the black. Wouldn't have hit that, though. And we've actually potted the red.
No
Would you
problems with
believe
the red
that?
there.
Well,
Well played.
that's a classic, isn't it, really? Quite unbelievable.
Eight.
Well, who knows? Let's see if we can get this up the table and maybe get lucky. I think you can definitely see this.
Well, he's got it.
Oh, well, we have got it.
Neil Robertson, 8.
But he's got out of it. Might as well go for the pot here. And onto the black. Then try and get the snooker on the yellow. I think we're very much fighting a lost cause here.
8.
But nevertheless, could do it. Trying to utilise this brown, but I don't think it'll
Just
happen.
wants to sink this into the left corner pocket.
Nope.
Neil Robertson,
Just ended up on the bulk cushion, so an easy tap in. Well, we tried.
Barry Hawkins, 2.
We're not going to get it now. There's no point continuing. We're just making ourselves frustrated. And Barry Hawkins takes that 9th frame, so the pressure's all of a sudden back on us.
So he's opened up.
It was
phase one
4-3,
frame.
remember.
Looking to apply some pressure on his opponent in this frame.
And well, if we want to win this match now, we've got to take it to a decider. That's a good break off. Got to win this frame though. So an interesting reply to the break-off. Don't think it leaves any chance, but does put us in a little bit of a precarious position. Particularly with that green being moved. Oh, well. Played that thick. Too thick, and we've brought the ball back up with us. And there's also a chance down the table. But now he's going on for this red, and it looks good.
That's an excellent.
And Barry Hawkins has drawn first blood. Never what you want to see in a frame where you need to win it. Well, we want to win it, and we need to win it. Must admit, I've expected to beat Hawkins. He's played well throughout, but I thought we can get the better of him, and that can still happen. But it'd be a great result for Barry to get into the semis of the Betway UK. As I say, it's a great result for either of us, given our ranking.
13. 18.
And I think...
That's a great pot.
Well, especially if you went far into the tournament, say if you got to the final, he'd certainly overtake us in the rankings, but it'd be huge for us as well if we could get there. But he's made a decent split there. He should be able to pot a red from here. Maybe not, possibly. Oh, good spot there.
25.
Gonna have to be the blue ball.
This will be a real test of his cueing.
Good shot.
We know he's blessed with great cue power, and that's a great example of what he can do.
30.
This is starting to worry me now.
31.
Could we have had our last say?
36.
To be honest, if he wins it from here, that's mighty impressive. To bring it back from 4-3 down to win it 6-4. It's not all over yet.
37.
He's liking this blue ball, isn't he? But he's going to change to the pink.
43. 44.
Aiming for the right centre here.
50.
Feel like it's out of our hands now.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner?
He split the reds, that's a worry.
That's a good split. He's got a real chance here.
I think we're out, unfortunately.
Nicely done.
Oh, wonderful shot.
53.
6 reds left on the table, so that's what, 75 remaining. I think he just needs red colour red. Which, to be honest, I can't see there's any way of him not doing that. Maybe not now he's played the yellow. $59 remaining though.
The blue here.
And just the blue to get. Well, they've not built that up for some reason, but there's definitely only 59 left on the table. So snooker's required for us here now.
Yes, he's taking the pot on.
He's taking that on. I wouldn't be taking that on, but he has, and what a shot that is.
63.
It looks like we've succumbed to Barry Hawkins. Looked like we've been knocked out again at the quarter-final stage. Really felt with our dominating victory over Mark Allen that something could happen at this UK Championship, but unfortunately, it hasn't. I mean, we got to the quarter-final. Barry Hawkins has played really well, to be honest. He's made a few mistakes, sure, but who isn't in a match of this magnitude?
69. 75.
But there's been occasions where we've made mistakes. And I think we did the honourable thing.
75.
Shake Barry Hawkins' hand.
Frame.
And unfortunately, we're out of the Betway UK Championships. That's gutting. Really gutted about that. But fair play to Barry. Really good result for him. So the first time we play against the Hawk, he has beaten us. I think that was our break of 134. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed that. A little bit gutting that we go out, but let's see who wins the UK Championship. I think Mark Selby was the man who won it in Season 1, so he risks losing some ranking status. And it's Mark Williams, the champion. Well, 147 award, high break award. That's going to be massive for Williams. But I wonder where Hawkins got to. Well, we've kept our ranking, which suggests that Barry Hawkins hasn't gone too far up the rankings. But let's have a quick look. Barry Hawkins up to 13th, so he's definitely gained 1 place. I mean, Luca Brissell could be in the top 8 before you know it. Sean Murphy 12th, Barry Hawkins 13th. Nopan Saingam's gone up another place. He was only 20th, I'm sure, before. Interesting. Let's have a look at the top of the rankings. Well, Williams was in 4th, I was about to say, but Judd Trump! Well, hang on a minute. Well. Wow. Judd Trump's top of the pile. He's top of the rankings. I didn't think anybody would be able to overtake Mark Selby. So Judd must have got to the final. Obviously, Mark Selby won the tournament in 2019, 2018. Now I lose track with all these seasons. I think it would have been 2019. Wow. Obviously, it's a £100,000 difference for getting to the final and winning it, at least. But I think Selby might well have been knocked out in the semis, you know, for that to happen. I'd guess Judd got to the final as well. But we've got a new number 1. Judd Trump is number 1. Top of the rankings. Mark Selby number 2. Mark Allen number 4. And I think Mark Williams is the one to watch. But that has brought the pack so much closer. I mean, Mark Selby was in the 2 million club. He's not now. But we've still got a lot of work to do. That's the 3rd biggest event of the season gone. We've got the Scottish Open next, which we're going to definitely take part in. Again, long matches, obviously, for these short matches. For these first few matches, we'll just play medium length matches. But we've got a title to defend, not from Season 2, but from Season 1. Obviously, the 2-year ranking system has worked, as you can visibly see there, with the UK Championships. But we've got £70,000 to defend, so we can't go up any in the world in this tournament, but we need to win it. That's a lot of pressure to maintain that 70,000 on the ranking status. If we go out early, I mean, to be honest, if we don't win it, I think we're going to slip down to 14th. Big worry. Big worry for us. I think that time in Season 2 where we didn't really do much is really going to come back and bite us on the backside. Anyway, the UK Championship is over. Mark Williams has won it. And the Scottish Open is up next. So we start off with round 1 against Sanderson Lapp. We'll be back for more long matches in the last 16. But Barry Hawkins is the man who got through against... I think he probably must have fell in the semis. But Mark Selby knocked off number 1. Mark Allen number 3. Mark Williams number 4. This is seriously now a battle for the top. I mean, I know we're not in that battle, but we're going to work hard over the next few tournaments. Hopefully we can win one. But I feel like the only thing we can do really this season is go and win China and the Worlds, to be honest, to get up to a stage where we're in that top 8. But let's see. I think we'll get into the top 8 by winning a few tournaments, but in terms of getting up there, top 6 onwards, we've got to win the Worlds at least. But that's a long way away yet. So next up on the Snooker 19 Career Mode, in a few days' time, is the start of the Scottish Open. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. Gutted we couldn't progress today, because I really think that this tournament was a good opportunity. But nevertheless, we did well against Mark Allen. 6-1 win, that was absolutely fantastic. But we were just simply outplayed in the end by Barry Hawkins. I mean, when we took the lead and made it 4-3, you know, I thought this was a good chance. But 3 successive frames for Barry, and he beat us. So join me for the Scottish Open next time round. If you've enjoyed that, make sure to leave a like down below. Comment your thoughts as well. And subscribe for regular Snooker 19 content on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday and on a Sunday. But until next time, I've been TIJ Gaming and I'll see you guys later on. Goodbye for now.